What up, y'all? Welcome back to episode 4 of the Mad Action Commentaries. I'm your host, B-Boy Rudy 3, the voice of B-Boying, and this is our debut series, Red Bull BC 1 2020. I chose this one because it was pretty recent. I also liked the dynamics of this particular competition, and what made this one so unique was that there was no crowds, which crowds are such an important part of b-boying, such an important part of how our choreography is designed. Our choreography is designed to wow crowds. Our choreography was designed to win crowds. Remember, this originally started in basement parties in New York, in the Bronx, and in Brooklyn, and in places like that. And really it was a crowd-pleasing dance. And so it was a dance that was designed to wow the crowd. And that philosophy has transferred all the way now to today, 50 years later. It is still such a fundamental component. So to not have a crowd in a competition, I think is fascinating. And that was one of the number one reasons I am doing this video. If you're unfamiliar with me, which you should be, my name is B-Boy Rudy 3. I've been breakdancing and been a breakdancer since 1995. I retired from competition in the mid-2000s, competed for a long time, was a gymnastics coach, gymnastics instructor, used to run the number one team in the state of California. So I have a lot of experience with acrobatic movement, this style, and breakdancing is my favorite dance of all time, and my favorite time was to be a young professional dancer competing regionally in Northern California. One of the greatest times of my life. I have been studying tape since that time, and I really love watching B-Boys battle. These commentaries are in no way meant to step on anyone's toes or to step on people who are at these competitions. Really what this is just kind of delivering what I see and what I love so much about breakdancing, the things that I enjoy that I don't always hear everyone else talking about. I'm talking about the things that I like to see, and I hope that you get something out of it. I think all these competitors are great. I think breakdancing has never been better, so we are in a really good place. But without further ado, let us get into the basics. Alkolil versus Pac Pac. Alkolil is from Original Breakers Circle, representing Russia. His style: he's very well-rounded. He has an explosive array of intricate tricks that come out of fast patterns and footwork. He is great at hitting complicated freezes at surprising times. Really, really good at that. Excellent power. His power includes a wide variety, including halos, air flares, hopping flares, shoulder halos. One of his patterns that I really enjoy is he does a windmill holding his foot into a halo, into a freeze. Excellent B-boy. Let's talk about Pac Pac. His crew, he represents Bad Trip Crew or Tekken Crew as of 2020. If these alliances have changed in 2023, I apologize. I'm only going on 2020 notes and wanted to keep it to that era. Representing France, that's his country of origin. His style: he likes to incorporate big power move combos with air chair finishers. That's kind of the classic approach to his movement. His air chair spins are deadly and huge crowd pleasers, but we already talked about it. What's the difference here? No crowd. Crowd has an influence. We can act like it doesn't, but it really does. Sometimes has an influence on how we view the moves, has an influence on how the judges decide things. It is part of it. We are human. I've judged competitions in the past, and it can affect the crowd, how the crowd reacts to a breakdancer, how powerfully or not can affect a judge's decisions. We're only human, and that is going to play a big part of it. But let's get started. I'm super excited about this battle. Let me rewind this to the front here. And we are about to get going. Alkolil coming out first. Said, I like this kid a lot. Explosive. Immediately starting with freeze and a power move. Tap mill, flare. Beautiful air track into a tap mill. Hard to do at that height. Like that footwork pattern. See where this is going. How does he finish here? Love the shoulder glide to the thread. Excellent first round. Good opener. Pac Pac, here we go. Confident B-boys right here. Coming right up to Alkolil, let him know that he is not phased. Oh, that's what we're talking about. Immediately into air chair glide. One of his huge crowd pleasers. I love that move. So difficult at that level, especially at that height. Another air chair. Like that little footwork step. That glide on beat. He's feeling it. He knows he's got it. Love that. If the crowd was there, they'd be eating it up. Excellent. Ending with a confident top rock. Well done. Let's see how Alkolil responds. Straight-legged air flare. Like the air baby. Slide on the elbow. He knows he's in a battle right now. Pulling over the leg. Nice little footwork step. Ooh. Twist into an elbow headstand. Good freeze. Pac Pac, I wish we had a crowd right there. I wish we had a crowd. He does too. Love these top rocks. Really rocking the beat in this competition. Excellent opening rounds from Pac Pac. I like what I'm seeing here a lot. Another air chair, figure four, hand through the legs. Like that thread, would have wished he could have held onto the foot longer. Good, good.
Fight around. Rush is going down. Let's go, Alkolil.
Let's see what Alkolil does right here. I feel like he won that second round. Love that straight-legged pike flare. Back struts. Halo freeze. Knee to his elbow. Like that, almost like a baby Halo. Like baby Halo in baby freeze position. He's asking him to listen to the beat. Pac Pac's like, come on, rock this beat. You see what I'm giving you? It's a nice little call out to his style. Gutsy. Like that footwork pattern, the way he's going air chair, stepping in and out with his legs. That's an interesting little turn. Alkolil not impressed. Wow, windmill, stop, twisting the other direction. Interesting move. I'm curious to see how the judges are going to go on this one.
Quarterfinal round from Alkolil and Pac Pac. So let's count it down. Who's moving on?
I'm going to be guessing a split decision. Let's see. It was really close.
3, 2, 1. Put him up. Oh,
What I tell you?
Alkolil, 2 times Pac Pac. This round goes to Russia.
Split decision. I called that, right? Split decision. All right. Let's talk a little bit about what just happened. Great battle. I mean, great battle all the way around. I really enjoyed everything that was happening. Two confident, explosive B-boys, not afraid to get in each other's faces. I thought that Pac Pac did an excellent job, and I think in terms of choreography execution was probably a little bit tighter than Alkolil, but the difference, I think the difference came down to the similarity in particular with his freezes. This is Pac Pac's an air chair specialist. It's one of his superpowers. That's not a bad thing. But when you're facing a B-boy like Alkolil, who has a little bit wider of an array of movements and isn't so dependent on air chairs being his final freeze, I think that Pac Pac's routines maybe come off a little bit one note in particular in this battle. If he's going against another air chair specialist, I want to see that battle every day because I want to see who comes out on top. He is so good. And like I said, I thought in actual maybe the execution of his overall choreography, I think Pac Pac was a little bit tighter, but Alkolil just showed a wider range of moves, a wider range of style. But I called it, right? I told you, I think this is going to be split decision. It was definitely split decision. And because it really kind of came down to what the judges were looking for, what they liked, what they saw right there. A couple judges really preferred, I think, the more precise, tighter execution of Pac Pac. And then obviously we had 3 other judges that, in my opinion, were more into the wider range of movements that Alkolil performed. But a really tight battle, excellent battle. You could have gone 2 or 3 more rounds, and I would have been really interested to see what both of those guys did, but really good stuff. If you like what you see, check out the rest of the battles. I have all of Red Bull BC1 2020 all up here. And if you like what you see, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. I also have a Patreon. And if you're in a position to support the channel, any and all is deeply appreciated and it helps to going towards making more and more Mad Action commentaries. I have a lot of battles, a lot of surprises on the way. But like I said, if you like what you see, if you have a name for a freeze or something I call that you think is better, remember, I only know the names for my regional area. Drop it in the comments. Go, hey, you called that this? We call that this in my area. And if I think it's better, I will gladly use the comment that you have chosen. But in the comments, feel free to share what you thought. I thought that was an awesome battle. This has been an incredible Red Bull BC1 2020. It's been a pleasure to sports comment on the very first 4 rounds. Looking forward to the semis. I'll catch you in the next video. This is B-Boy Rudy 3 Mad Action Commentaries. Let's go.